Hello everyone, it's Nation here with another video, and this is time I'm going to try to get all the trophies for the Delicious Last Course, the Cuphead DLC. And when you get there, you're going to have to go take this boat. You can find this boat practically in any of the 3 aisles, so you can take it to a 4th aisle. And I didn't get any of the weapons for this one. I was waiting until I actually started this. And now we're getting started with it. We're going to go through it. And what I recommend is using Chalice for practically every boss. The reason being is because of we need to get the trophies for Miss Chalice. And we have to beat 10 bosses with her. So we're going to be using her the majority of the time. Maybe besides the flying segments. So now we're going to go. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to the shop. Okay, first we got the Astral Cookie, which is going to be playing Miss Chalice, and that's what we're going to be using. Recipe for Miss Chalice, and this is where we're going to get one of the coins. This is probably going to be like a 3-part thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to, what am I doing? We're going to parry, there's double jump, like that, and then there's roll, and this. But the thing we're going to do is, we're almost there. We're going to do, damn it, I messed up. And then we're going to do that. That's what I was trying to do. Is roll past it. And now you got the coin. Now we're going to exit. Okay. We got 1 coin. We talked to him to get more. We got 3 more coins. Perfect. And then there's 1 more coin right back here. And then the other 11 coins, or the other coins, is with going to be with the chess pieces, the King's Gauntlet type thing. And now we got all the coins. Now we're going to go here. No, not there. Now we're going to find someone, the shop. There we go. It's been a while since I played this. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy the crack shot right away. Parry for HP. Yeah, it gains 1 HP on your 1st, 3rd, and 6th parry, which is really, really good. Then we got Converge, which is another good one. Broken Relic, we won't need that for a while, so don't worry about that. And then we got Twist Up. I would recommend getting one of these 2 first, because it does come really handy, especially for this one. But we need a good weapon, so we're going to do Crack Shot first. And then we'll go after that one next. And now we're going to go fight one of the King's Gauntlet first, so you get more coins. And the first one is Pawns. And make sure you miss Chalice for this, and we're going to go ahead and start the Pawns, which is probably the hardest one in my opinion. The Bishop's number 2. Okay, with the Pawns, the first thing we're going to do is parry their heads, and if they don't have a head, then jump over them. There we go. And you can see them about to jump. There we go, just 1 more. There we go. Just like that. And we only got hit once. And we should get some coins from that. I personally think that's one of the hardest ones. We got 3 coins. Okay, now that we got some coins, the next thing we're going to do is go right here. And we're actually going to buy the Converge. This won't be next, mostly because I want this one. Sorry if I'm a little squeaky. I want this one when we go fight the plane ones, because once you get this ring on, that means you're not Miss Chalice anymore. So we need to use this for the plane one, because I do think that the plane one is the hardest one, just because of how much stuff gets thrown at you. And this one we're gonna get now. We can't yet. We need one more coin. So we're gonna wait on that. And I think we got all the coins that's on the island. So now we're gonna go fight the first boss. There's Glumstone. And there's also him. Which we're going to probably do him first. We're going to need the crack shot, and we're going to need we're going to do roundabout and the crack shot. So the crack shot's going to be the first weapon we use, and then the roundabout. Something like that. And now let's continue with this boss. Okay. With this one, we're going to start with the crack shot. And we're going to be up here. And we're going to parry anything we have a chance to parry, which we didn't right there. Okay, with this boss, the first thing you're going to do is go on the top and start using crack shot on him. And dodge anytime you need a dodge. And parry anytime that you see a chance to parry. Do like that. Shoot them. Parry that. Dodge down. Got hit. It's fine. Then parry that. Now, that's that. And then we're going to use a special right away, right here. And then we're going to dodge. Like that. Like that. Anytime. Just keep on shooting her. I don't know why I dodged that way, but okay. Now this is the hardest phase of them all. Try to dodge his tongue. Usually it's the third time. Dodge. That was a close one. Dodge like that. Damn it. I fell for it. I almost got hit right there. Wait for your special for the last bit of it. Like that. And it's actually not a knockout. And then do this. And now it's a knockout. And now we got a trophy to defeat a boss with one of Parkland's weapons. and defeat a boss with Miss Chalice. So 2 trophies right there. And we just need to get a minus, and we got a B. Once you get that, just replay the boss. I'm gonna refight the boss again, and it has to be a good time, and it has to be we got flower. It has to be a good time, and it has to be either if I had 2 lives, then it would have been fine. But since I didn't, I'm gonna replay it again and get more parries in or something like that. And yeah, and that's probably, I'm probably going to skip that part, but I'm going to do it again. Okay, with this boss, we're going to first start with the crack shot. And stop shooting it when he's gone, unless there's somebody about to hit you. Because you want to parry some of his wings. Parry that one too. That's 2 down for parries. Another parry down. And now let's go. So now we got 3 parries. Now let's try to beat this. Doesn't matter how much you get hit now. As long as you have 1 life, you should get a minus. And then use your special. And then just use it again when you go to the next phase at the end of it, like the last time. Just keep on rolling like this to dodge. And now we're going to the hardest phase in my opinion. And I like to stay in one area where his tongue is not at. Like right here. And then jump because you know that was coming. Dodge. And then be over here. And then have that break. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. And jump. There we go. Oh, I was about to jump that too. And now you do your special. And it should take him out. And that's how you do that. This time I actually got a minus. I know for a fact I did. Last time was just a little sloppy of me, but it's nothing to be really concerned about. This is probably the easiest boss to beat. So now we definitely got a minus, and there we go. And that's what you need, is an A minus for this boss. And I showed you that boss twice, mostly because I want to show you it multiple times just to show you. I only died once on that boss, so it's not that big of a deal. And now we're going to do the King's Gauntlet again, or one of the King's champions. And this one, I believe, is not the knight. I think it's either the knight or the bishop. No, it is the knight. We're going to go fight the knight, and the knight is probably the easiest, I think. With this one, we're going to get close to him, and then parry that. This one could be really like an impatient one. Parry that. Jump right when he brings out his sword. Parry that. I could have parried it twice. Parry it twice. Parry it when he's coming at you. I missed that chance. Parry that. Parry that. Parry that. Parry it when he's about to stop. Like that. Parry that. Parry that. Parry that. When he brings down his sword, go ahead and do it. Parry that. Parry that. Parry that. And just keep on rinsing and repeating. You jump up right when he's about to be done so you can get a chance to hit him. Like that. Like that. Parry that. Parry that. And now he's down. And we got a trophy for beating him with one of Mrs. Chalice's super arts. It didn't seem like I did, but if you do it like that, I guess you can. Perfect. And now we got number 3, which we can do right now apparently. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, with this one, I think this is the hardest of the champions. We're going to parry him and then hit all the candles that are lit. Like that. And those things heat seek you, so be careful. Like that. I usually wait until he gets to me. Try not be where he's going to appear because you will get hit. There we go. Now we're going to wait until he gets to us. And I got hit anyways. Like that. Should be almost done. Wow, that was a close one. Now all the candles are lit. This is the last one. There we go. Now he's down. The hardest one of them all, I believe. And now that we finished that, let's continue on. We got more coins. And that's the last one of the King's Gauntlet that we're going to do today, or that we're doing right now. I think it's because we fought him twice, but I don't... It could be because of that. Okay, and now that we have enough coins, we're going to go back to the shop. Right over here. And then we got the Port Crimes Emporium. And we're going to get this one. And we're going to get the Heart Ring. And now we just have 2 more left. 1 more weapon, and then we got the Broken Relic. But we only have 2 more champions left. The Rook and the Queen. So now that we got that, we're going to do this boss. The reason I did this boss after the last one we did, because we're going to need some new weapons with this one. We're going to need the coverage, and we're going to need spread, and then obviously that as the super art because it will work really handy for the last phase, and then the astral cookie. And if you look at this, there is 5 bosses, not counting the secret boss. So here we go. I am going to put this into 3 parts. At least, mostly because of the Gauntlet. So I'm going to do a little bit more bosses, probably 1 more after this one, and then I'm going to call it good. And then the next part, no, actually I think I could fit all these into 1 part. Let's do this. Okay, let's get started with this. I already beat this boss once. I got a B+ on it instead. So I'm going to show you how to get the A minus this time. So I'm not going to show you that version of it because of that. But we're going to use Converge first. That was a close one. Then the dog's coming. We're going to wait to use our special now. And we're going to use it right here. Dodge. Dodge. Parry the pink ones if you can. Like that. And dodge like that. Like that, and now we're going to the next phase. And I think the next phase is the hardest. Like, I got all my parries on all my super meters last time. I still got a B plus because I only had 1 life. And we're going to switch to the crack shot right here. Don't go on the ones that's going to get the chicken. Like that. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Now we have 2 lives left, and now we should get the A minus this time. I'm not going to show you me trying to get the B plus because obviously I didn't get the A minus. So I just restarted it for you guys. And let's get it. Okay, now right over here, we're gonna go do the chess pieces first to get more coins. And we're gonna go in. Okay, with this one, we're going to have to try to hit them back at him. And this is probably the hardest one of them all. I said the bishop was, but I forgot about this one, which he's very, very hard. We're going to hit it back, 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 hit it back. And we're going to keep on doing that. There we go. Don't forget that you could double jump. And just keep on doing that. And the faster he goes, the more quicker you're going to be done with this. Like that. Oh man, I messed up on that one. There we go. And now he's down. Not too difficult, but it can be. I think the bishop is probably the hardest one still. Because I think the bishop takes too long. And that's how you beat him. And we got more coins. And now let's continue on to our next boss. Okay. And if we have 2 coins, that's not enough. So we're going to find another boss. Here we go. The Snow Cult Scuffle. With this one, we're going to use... Okay, with this boss, we're going to actually put this on spread and use this on crack shot. So we can use crack shot practically the whole time. And we're going to actually use coverage. And then we're going to use a Ghostly Barrage because of this boss is not really in the air as much, so your special won't really work, your first support. So we're going to use Ghostly Barrage. And let's go. Okay. We're going to do the crack shot first. I already beat this boss. I got a B ranking on it instead. But I want to redo it so you guys see how to get A minus, because I messed up on it with getting a B on it because I didn't get all the parries. And he only does the pink cards twice with his first phase, 3 times if you are an expert. And now with this one, we're going to do Ghostly Barrage first, and then we're going to move to Converge. Now he's doing the fridge first. Dodge in the middle of the ice cubes, like that. Then roll. Parry the pink one. Roll. Roll. Roll when you're about to get hit. Roll. I don't know why I rolled that way. Now we're going to the next phase. And we already got all 3 of our parries. Let's go. Now we're going to move to the crack shot. Now at the eyeball, when he does the laser, then you dash past it. This is the hardest one to dodge. You just do like that. I like to be on the edge when that happens. And then this one, just look at the explosion right next to you. See, I got hit right there, which is fine. Then Ghostly Barrage. I got hit somehow. There we go. And we should get A minus because we did get the super meters and all the parries. And we did do a good time on it. I did the exact same time as last time. A minus. And that's how you do that with that. It's the parrying that is really tough to do with this. So just parry the first and second phase so you can just worry about dodging on the third phase. If you don't do that, then go ahead and restart. And now we're going to move on to the next boss, which is this one or the one over there. Which I'm probably going to do this one first because this one is, I believe, the hardest of the bosses. So we're going to go ahead and go right here and fight the next King's Champion. The next one, the last one. There's the last one, and then we're able to do King's Gauntlet. So let's go ahead. Okay, this is probably the easiest of the King's Champions because all you're doing is practically this. Parry that. Wait. I missed. There we go. There we go. It's all about dodging and parrying. I like to dodge and not really worry about hitting her at that point. There we go. There we go. Oh man. There we go. This is really easy to dodge because they're really like spread apart when they're about to hit the ground. There we go. There we go. Oh. I missed both of those. Wow. There we go. And now we got checkmate. And that's the last of the King's Champions. And now we could do the King's Gauntlet later, but right now we're not going to worry about it. We're going to do the King's Gauntlet after the next two, after the bosses in this normal difficulty. So let's go ahead and go back to the shop. I'll see you there. Now that I'm at the shop, we're going to get the last of the last. And now we're out of stock. And now we got all of it. We got all the coins. We got all of it. I thought there was like a trophy to get all the new weapons. I think they take the trophy off because I really thought there was. But let's go ahead and start the plane, shall we? To this next boss. And with this one, I would recommend having... Okay, with this boss, we're going to use the crack shot, and we're going to use roundabout. We might not use it at all, but we're probably just going to use the crack shot the whole time. But roundabout does work well with this boss. And then we're going to go back to the spiral pillar for this one. So let's go ahead and go. Okay, the first thing we're going to use is the crack shot first. Try not get hit at all in this phase, or the second one, because you're going to need most of it for the last phase, because it is the hardest. There we go, dodge that, and just keep on dodging practically. Okay, parry that. Dodge those. Perfect. There we go. And now when they show up, use the pillar or the spiral. And dodge all those. Parry the pink ones. Wow, that was dumb. Oh well. There we go. Okay. Dodge that. There we go. And now we're going to use the spiral. The red ones will be on the ground, so be careful with that. There we go. And just keep on shooting her. Jump when you're about to get hit. Like that. I jumped twice, which I shouldn't have. And there we go. And we did all of our specials. We did 3 parries. And we probably did it at a good time. So let's see what we got. Perfect. And we got A- for the first time on this one. I only died like once. So now let's go ahead and continue. And now we got pineapple mint. Okay, now let's go to the next boss before the final one, which is this one. And this one is, I think, the hardest one of them all. So we're not going to be Miss Chalice. We're actually going to use the Heart Wing. And that's what we're going to use. And if you're really like certain you're going to lose, you could use the Genie. The way you use the Genie is you spin around and the Genie will give you a wish. And this wish only works on regular and normal difficulty. And you can only do it 3 times. But the Heart Wing should really help with this. Because you not really need Miss Chalice for the plain ones. And now let's go. I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. My throat I've been talking a lot the past few days with editing and videos, so let's go. And okay, for this boss, don't kill any of the cows because you get a trophy if you don't kill any of the minions for a boss. Okay, for this boss, don't kill any of the cows because you get a trophy if you don't kill any of them. If you kill no minions. Now you got extra life because you parried the first time. Then dodge. Next phase, this is the hardest of the phases in my opinion. Now do your special. Parry that. Parry again to get extra life. Wow, I almost got hit right there. Wait for your special for the next phase. There we go, we got an extra life because of that. And then we're going to use our special really fast. Shrink and go under, like that. Parry one. Parry one. Parry one to get an extra life. There we go. Beat every boss in Equal Hour 4. And beat every boss in Equal Hour 5 without killing any minions. Now let's see what we got. We got an A, which is perfect. And now you got the dessert lines. Okay. Now we can head back and give him the ingredients, so I'll see you there. Okay, we're going to see Mr. Saltbaker, and before we enter, let's enter first. And before we enter that room, we're going to see what we have. Actually, let's go back up first. Okay, first we're going to go over here and see Mr. Saltbaker. Okay. Now with him, we're going to be mostly using the crack shot practically the whole time. And it's all about dodging. Okay, before we enter Mr. Saltbaker's home, I totally forgot. I already went and talked to him. I totally forgot to switch back to Miss Chalice. We're going to play Miss Chalice. And we're going to have the crack shot practically the whole time. And roundabout works really well. So we're going to be using that. Actually, use Chaser. It does not that much damage, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, the first thing we're going to use with this boss is the crack shot. We're going to parry that. And then we're going to dodge, dodge, dodge. More limes coming at us. And you can see him cutting up the things that's going to attack us next. See, I got hit. I was trapped. Dodge, 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 dodge. And now we're going to this phase. And the first thing we're going to do is go up and then do this. So we can hit all of them. Hit each side first. There we go. We're almost there. This is the second longest phase of them all. There we go. Now we're going to the next phase. And I'll wait to use the barrage until, that was unfortunate. There we go, next phase. Okay. And this one we're going to use the barrage. Parry that, so you don't get hit by it. And this is the second shortest phase. There we go. There we go. Compliments to the chef. Complete Inquire. And then we completed every boss with the 8- ranking and or more. So there we go. That's how you beat that boss. A pretty difficult boss. Very difficult. It actually, I beat it faster than before. I didn't die once on that boss. Actually, I died once. I died once on that boss. So, yeah. And now that that's over, this is going to be one video of me beating all the bosses and the champions on regular difficulty. And I'll see you all next time in the next video, which is going to be hard mode on this. And then I'm going to do a third part where I show you how to get the great power. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.